All right, we're live. What's up, 501? Got a merch on here. Jimmy's at a football game. I think he's gonna jump on here shortly, maybe. Said if he gets in time and gets home, he's gonna jump in with us. Kind of like the going back and forth with Jimmy. Like I like talking trash to him, but good to see you. I've been out all last week. I appreciate Mershon and Brad Eisenhower stepped up big, man, and ran Friday night and Blackbird Festival for us, and Danny helped him, and Jimmy helped him, and I hope none of y'all got in trouble. I hope none of y'all got in trouble for helping me out last week. So I appreciate that. It's kind of nice to get away and have people you can lean on. And really, really, really appreciate you guys. I know Brad was hauling the trailer around. He's like, "Man, I'm out advertising." I was like, "That's cool." So appreciate everyone. Had a fun trip to Branson. You went to Branson too, didn't you?
I did the day after Kansas City. Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, man, we stayed busy like all weekend. Crystal had us like back to back to back to back to back to back. And it was always something that was really really fun. But um, anyway, let's get to some podiums. Can't really talk trash about the Cowboys because my Dolphin sucks. I mean Jimmy ain't here, so um, I really don't want to talk any football. I'm not in the football mood. So all
Yeah.
right, we got Hard Rider 162. You got This was October 6th. We did our last show 2 weeks ago tonight to do ARC predictions. Yeah, OGster and Lewis. Toby, man. Toby, it's nice to have Toby back. I wish he'd come back and play more. Um, Toby and Blue got second, and then Brad and Butler 25. Eddie Butler got third. ACO seniors. This was Tuesday night, 10-7. Robbie. I'm gonna stop here. Robbie's been on the heater. I mean, Robbie
hmm
at ARC State won advanced singles. Um, I think last week in singles he finished. He played a King Seat game, or he got the second or third or something. I got it written down, but Robbie like took some time off, hit the boards, and he's like, "I'm coming back with vengeance. I'm fixing to come kick some butt." And Robbie Burton has done that, man. Kudos to Robbie doing it the right way, practicing, getting better, and you can see the results. Um, but seniors, Robbie Roger Dozier second, and then Jeff Porterfield. I think he's Central Arkansas Baggers. Come over and played with us. I hope he comes over this weekend. Women's, you got Lisa, Jordan, and Stacy. Lisa's kind of been on the heater too, and Jordan and Stacy's both been throwing well. Co-ed, you got Lisa and Brandon, Stacy and Nick. First and second. Singles, we had 15 singles players at our regional 2 weeks ago. You got Lisa, Anthony, Kirk, and then Robbie with a third place finish there. And anytime you play the ACL regionals, man, you get a podium, man, you're throwing that night. Like it's hard.
I'll get there. Are you gonna get there?
Uh, I think I'm gonna play tomorrow night. Man, have I even played in one this year? I'm not sure. I don't even think I played. Maybe one. I have played in one, but I think I'm gonna play tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Brandon's birthday, so I figure I'll go hang out with him tomorrow night. But 10-8 B, we had a AB blind draw, and this is part of our fall league. That I mean, we've had how many players participate?
94?
94
93?
players, and
Yeah.
uh, through 10 tournaments now, right?
Yep.
Through 9 tournaments. I don't know. Two, four, six, eight. We've completed 8 tournaments, right?
I think there's 10.
So we've completed 10 tournaments. So we're on 11 and 12 this week. Okay.
hmm
So we've had 94 players through 10 weeks. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I think the numbers are kind of rising up a little bit. I still think there's a few players that play elsewhere, like locally, that would drive that number up a little bit. So, I mean, that probably tells us we got about 125 people playing around here. So, I mean, I would say in a 50 square mile radius, before Benton, like Little Rock, just north of Little Rock. So AB blind draw, BB. I got blue. We went 0-6. Just gonna throw it out there because I see him got a podium with Toby, but me and Blue go 0-6. So boy, that's your fault. Um, Nick and Lonnie got first. Uh, Danny F and Jonathan. Good to have Jonathan back, man. Jonathan played with us a long time ago. Um, Glad to have him back, man, because he was a pretty good thrower back then. And I mean, he's come in and it's like it ain't like he's lost very much. I mean, he's come in and been really competitive. And then one of my favorite players, Gray Dog and Mrs. Butler. And I'm gonna get on Gray Dog a little bit here when we get to ARC State. So really proud of Gray Dog. Um, Cabot Fest, we were downtown two weeks in a row at the rail yard, and at Cabot Fest we played um, at the Ace Hardware. I think we had 6 or 8 new players that night. We had 52 people down there in 3 tournaments. Really impressed with that. That was kind of cool. Backyard division, we had Kaylee and Josh, and in second place, these bags, Amanda Reed and Donna McKinney. They've come played several times with us. They all have a neighborhood out there. I think it's Mount Tabor Estates, and they all play out there like every Friday and Saturday night. They're out there in their light. So hopefully, when it's get cold, all of them will start showing up playing with us on Friday nights. I'd really enjoy that, man. They're good people, really fun to be around. And then third place was corn bags or corn sacks. Oh, I can't remember right. I think it was corn bags or corn sacks. Um, I think they were the 2 young guys. I'm pretty sure. I didn't have any names with them, but the BYOP had Brandon and Harper. I think they've won 3 years in a row that tournament. Um, they got second last year. I think they won in 23. That gives. I think they won in 23, and then last year was, uh, I think Stacy and Amish won. But so they won. I think it was something like that. Phil and Colton got second, and then Brad and Tracy Dean got third. The switch was Brian Watson and Jimmy Casey. Love to see Jimmy Casey get a podium. And then Swamp Donkey, that was one of the other with Donna and Amanda, James Reed. Swamp Donkey and Cedric Bogar got second, and then James R, same neighborhood, and Willie. So that was Cabot Fest, man. I appreciate everybody coming down. I love Cabot Fest always falls on a weekend that we have. Like last year, I think it was Slider Cup. And then this year it was ARC State, man. I would love to get down there and play on a Saturday when everybody's walking through there. Um,
They did that barbecue cook off, and I got to try all those barbecue. You should compete in that.
Man,
That was fun.
it was Casey style, so I'm sure it was like what really like wet barbecue. I didn't taste any of it.
Some of them were, not all of
But
them.
man, it
Yeah.
did smell good. I got out there early and it smelled really good. I mean, like it was. I would love to try a barbecue cook off one day. I just don't. I don't know how people keep their barbecue fresh. You know, like if I had a barbecue restaurant, and I do think like the barbecue we had yesterday, we ate it that basted place in Branson or whatever. Really good, man. The baked beans were good. But I think my barbecue is comparable as far as like my butts, but I don't know how to keep it fresh. Like I don't want to stick barbecue in a like a microwave and serve it. Like I'm not. I don't believe in that. Like I want it to be fresh. Like I want it to be, you know. Anyway,
Usually keep it
all
in a
right.
steam
ACL
table.
seniors do what?
Keep it in a steam table.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, I'd have to figure all that out. But we did eat this corn. What's it called? Bruffle? I don't know how to pronounce it. Man, it was so good. It was basically just corn, cream cheese, sour cream, probably. It had this little candied sugar on top.
Huh.
Bruffle. I don't know. Anyway,
Like,
it was good, really good. But seniors last week, so it's been 10, 14. You had Robbie, first place, Jimmy Casey, and then Stony. Women's, Lisa, Stacy, Jordan. Doubles, uh, Lisa and Brandon, and then yourself and Anthony Kirk. Y'all went to Branson or Kansas City this past weekend, and y'all made main bracket, won a couple games, didn't you?
yeah, we went 2-2.
Yeah, nice. I mean, that's nice for just playing. I mean, And then Robbie and Labiak. I think that's a new ACO team, isn't it? Robbie and Labiak, they're going to travel and play together ACO.
They both
So, I mean,
threw really good. Yeah.
they should be tough.
Robbie's been on a heater, so yeah, definitely. I warmed up with him at ARC State, and I bet I scored 2 or 3 points out of 40. We probably played 2 games.
We got any comments? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? Seeing it?
Yeah.
Seeing
Somebody says something about those. How about those Dolphins? Anthony says I threw fire this past weekend, which it was a little small flame if it was a fire, but it was something. And
Sam. Hey,
then,
Sam.
hey Sam, yep. None of them would beat Craig's. Craig's is good. Yep.
Craig's is good. Craig's is an acquired taste. I feel like almost like it's their sauce is different.
It's
Their
yeah.
brisket is good. Um, I think Craig's is just their sauce is just makes it, you know. But
It was real good. I went out of the
anyway, let's
way
get off
a couple
barbecue.
weeks ago. Yeah, to get that.
I do love Craig's, Aaron. I mean, you can't go wrong with Craig's. But we need to have a barbecue cook off. I think what I would love to do is have an outdoor tournament outside barbecue cook off. Like let's hang out and cook and throw bags. But I think that would be fun. Singles, you got Lisa, Robbie, and then Nick Sample, Robbie again. Like someone's about to slow Robbie down.
Yeah.
BB number 9. So yeah, we're on 11, 12. BB number 9. You had Yo Yo and Brian Watson. And you see in Brian Watson's name up there a lot. Like his name is it's up at the top a lot. So I think Brian's gonna get a bullseye put on him at some point. You know, when people start seeing your name up there up top, there's a bullseye and people go after you. You know, just like Brad at the top of the fall league, you know. I mean, I feel like, you know, it's a bullseye. Being number one is a bullseye.
Maybe that's where Brian, Brad, Tracy, Chris, Lewis. I mean, yeah, those are. I'm coming for them. Hopefully, I'm number 8 on that list, so I'm trying to move back up.
I think I dropped out of top 10, missing 2 tournaments last week. I could have went last Wednesday night and know that I'm going to miss Halloween night too. I didn't even think about Halloween night. So I mean, that's 3 tournaments right there, man. That I've got to make up. You know, it's not even making up the points. It's you got to make it up with a good finish. You know, Brad's gonna be hard to beat, man. If he gets another 2 or 3, 4 first place finishes, I mean, you know, those 6, you know, he's gonna have to have some. You know, we need some people throwing. Um, so BB number 9, you got Yo Yo, Brian Watson, Roger Dozier, and Joseph Banks, and then Nick and Eddie Butler again, second podium for Eddie. Butler
So yeah,
25.
right.
Cabot Friday night. I was not there. Appreciate it again, Danny and Brad for holding it down for us. We were gone from the VFW 2 weeks in a row. I didn't want to make it 3. We got half pint and Chachi. And I saw Chachi call me, and I was in a show or a Bass Pro show. I was doing something, and I was like, man, I know what he's probably asking me if he can play tonight, and he just needs to go. Brandon Lewis got second, and then Tracy Dean and Watson got third. And it's Watson's birthday. Happy birthday, Gary Watson. If we were playing tonight, your entry fee would have been on me, but you know, your birthday landed on the wrong date. So BB Blackbird Festival. Again, thank you, Danny, Brad. They really didn't bother me all day Saturday, so that was cool. I was kind of worried my phone would be going off, but it really didn't. Appreciate everybody going out. And I love the little festivals like that. And I know we had a lot of people out. BB Blackbird Festival, we got Chachi and Brian Watson got first. Jimmy Casey and Scott Sample got second. And then Stoney and Jimmy T got third. So that is the podiums for 2 weeks. So got through that pretty quick. Like to talk about ACO State this past weekend in Kansas City. I don't know all the finishes. I didn't write them down, so I'm not even going to say I do know them. But I do know that um, Jimbo made main bracket. Was his first major ever?
Yeah, one and done. How easy is that? Come on now.
I mean,
He
shows
called
up.
me. I bet I talked to him for 2 hours while I was driving from Kansas City to Branson, and he was. Oh, it was just great. I just love it. He's a kid in a candy store.
Yeah,
So
no, it's fun, and it's I remember a time when if a player from 501 went to a major and made main bracket, like it was a huge deal. Like it was like, oh my gosh, I made main bracket. And now 9 times out of 10 we all went over too. But it was like such a huge deal. But the growth of our players, man, it's cool, man. Like, making main bracket now is like, I mean, it's pretty common, I mean, how many y'all made main? I mean, probably the majority,
yeah, a bunch of us.
So
Yeah.
and that's really cool. But good job, Jimbo. Uh, I think all the women did pretty good this weekend. Seniors, how did Robbie do in seniors?
I'm
Decent.
not. I'm not. I think so. I wasn't there Friday. I was driving up there Friday, so
Yeah.
I got there about
Um,
7:30.
yeah. So good job, everybody, this weekend, Kansas City. It looks like we had a great weekend there. A
Brandon made a good run in
lot of
singles.
yeah. He was mad. Like I he calls me after he loses almost every time, and I try to give him a word of encouragement. And I was like, dude, go roll off 5 or 6 and just go play. Like go lock in. That's Brandon's lock in. Go lock in. And he did. I went back and checked, and he'd won 4 in a row. So I was like, all right, he did all right. You know, I think Anthony went 2-2 in Maine. Trying to go off memory. I didn't write any of that down,
I
but
went 2-2. Yeah, I think. Uh, well,
you got to
well,
play
I think
Anthony, didn't you?
I had to play Anthony. But yeah, I won my first one, and then I had to play him right off. And I was like, oh, that's not what I was looking for. Don't want to drive 7 hours to play somebody from your own group, especially your doubles partner at that for the day. So
Yeah. No, y'all did good. I think
you
everybody
get
did good.
you get
Sure,
carried
J
for a
Square did
while, and then you
good.
go play singles, and then you get your doubles partner. So
Yeah. Sure, J Square represented. Lisa and Brandon won. They did win co. Yeah, they won co-ed. No, I ain't gonna talk about what they're talking about. Addicted to cornhole. I ain't gonna bring it up. Eric, I had plans. Eric, I had to go to Branson. I had some other stuff to do earlier last week. So no, I wish I'd known you were going. And we'll catch up. I need to go up there and see. Um. Anyway, let's talk about AR State a little bit. Uh, I have to say, man, I have to give kudos to Kevin. Um, I mean, 501 jumped on ARC kind of midway through season. I mean, it was what, March or April. So I mean, they'd been going 3 or 4 months. So we probably didn't get all of our regionals in like we want in the points. I tried to submit as many um, club points as we possibly could to end it up. But I have to give a shout out to Kevin, and this might ruffle a little feathers a little bit, and I mean I'm good at that. So um, the venue was perfect. His setup was perfect. I mean it really looked like a mini major in there, man. He did an awesome job setting that up, making it look good, making it presentable, live streaming, and the fact that we had 350 members in ARC and only 70 show up is pitiful. Like it's dumb and it's pitiful. And the fact that people in the state try to do things and try to do things good for the sport and for the love of cornhole. Because I guarantee you, Kevin lost a buku money this year. I mean, Kevin's not profitable on cornhole, just like myself. It's not something that you can just go and say, "Hey, I'm making this, I'm making this." And if you're trying to make money in cornhole, you're probably in it for the wrong reasons, unless you're a bag manufacturer, board manufacturer. I mean, like we need those people. But as far as running a club, Kevin, Kevin, top notch facility that I know he lost money on. Top notch. I mean, the boards, I mean, as far as just the small details in there, the lines, you know, um, the blind draw probably could. I heard some complaints about the blind draw, but I mean that's just blind draws are on the back burner. I mean that's not a points earning event. It is what it is. It's just there. But for people not to go out and support that is pretty pitiful. It's pitiful, and it's just I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people are out of town for the major. I mean, I'm not talking about that. I'm just you got clubs that want to submit ARC points. Like they want to publicly, like we're submitting ARC points. You get ARC points. You get ARC points, and you don't show up. You got clubs 30 minutes away. You got clubs an hour away. You got clubs 2 hours away, and they had no participation whatsoever in the state tournament. I don't know. I
It's
just think it's
close.
kind of
I
BS a
mean,
little bit.
centrally
You
located.
know,
It's nice.
I mean, he had a great setup, and for the people that missed it, shame on you. I know there's other things going on, but I know there's a lot of people that probably could have been there that wasn't, and and you can't say it's from lack of. Um, uh, there's tears there. It's not like it was one BYOP or one singles. The ARC is set up to accommodate lower players, mid players, elite players, and
Oh,
kudos to
it was
him, man.
nice.
I mean, he made it work this year. It's a work in progress. It's going to be better next year. I think he made the best of it, but I have to say, man, like the facility, the venue, the setup was top notch, and it really bothered me. I was more mad that day that people didn't show up, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can't make people want to play competition. You can't make people want to be better. I mean, that's just their prerogative. You know, you want to chase trophy boards and you want to chase podiums and wins. Come do it in a situation where there's some ballers. That means something.
Those were the coolest trophy
State
boards too.
champions. I mean, the trophy boards were like some of the best trophy boards I've ever seen. State of Arkansas. Congrats to the winners. Congrats to the points chasers and who participated all year and wasn't scared to go play. So I mean, congrats to all you. Um, anyway, as far as our group, Chris K ended up third in elite. Robbie first in advance. Bladen second. They had a heck of a game. I saw Ginger
Mhm.
got third. Competitive singles, Hogan Hicks got second. Good job, Hogan. Intermediate singles, um, probably my second favorite thrower in 501 right now behind Jimmy C is Great Dog. Great Dog was there all day long. 73, right, Jimbo? I threw it around last time. I said 83, 72. I think he's 73 years old.
73.
Um, just went out there and balled all day long, man. And him and his wife are the sweetest. And super glad he's coming around playing. Demas got second, that's who I picked. That's why I wrote him down. I think I actually picked him to win, and then Jeremy Lindley got third. Elite doubles, you had Brandon Lisa won. Competitive doubles, Zach Kill and Nick Farrell, and then Roger Dozier and Hogan got second. I picked myself and Danny to win that division, and we straight got smoked that first game, and we lined up. And I don't think Danny knows who Chris Porter and Terry Lansdale is. I mean, there's like old school slide in the hole. We had some battles way back in the day, man. Terry can throw. But looking at how they walked up to the court, both of them was on walkers and canes. Oh yeah, man, they didn't got. Oh, we're gonna get them. Well, they whooped me and Danny like. But and I was trying to block. I got to where I was trying to block Terry Lansdale, and he was still just sliding around my bag. I was like, gosh, oh. But anyway, kudos to the 501 players that went over and participated. I appreciate it. But intermediate doubles, I forgot some people. Intermediate doubles, you had Grey Dog and Jimbo. Co-ed, Brandon Lisa. Juniors, Bladen got second. Women's, Lisa got second. I think Wendy Hayes got first in women's. She's right down the middle. and then seniors Robbie got second. So that was our ARC finishes. Um, I wasn't trying to like just go all hard on the ARC, but it was a cool turnout. I mean not a cool turnout, but a cool venue, and should have had a good turnout. And um, I know there were some dates there, but hunting, whatever, But um, people want to go play where they want to play, and I understand that. Um, so that's all I gotta say on that. We got any comments
Yep.
or anything? I think my blood pressure's already bad. I think it's bad right now. I think it's been got raised a little bit now.
it, it was an awesome venue. I got to play singles on Sunday. I actually stayed with Grey Dog, the champion. So that Saturday night they were hilarious, Jimbo and Grey Dog. So got to stay there, and then we just got to watch him root him on. He was balling. So it was fun.
Aaron ordered.
Yeah, where
What's up,
was he?
Shannon? He said, "Yeah, he's don't call me out like that." But I'm not calling any particular people out. I'm just saying the venue was nice, and the venue was nice, and we should have come. It's like you want a trophy board, you want to chase trophy boards. I put them all on the table, man. There's 60 trophy boards there. You know,
There was a
I mean,
bunch. Yep.
don't
And that was
don't
just as
talk about it.
clean,
Be about
just as nice as any major. So
Oh, I mean, it was super nice. But anyway, Christmas Slider Cup. I guess Jimmy ain't gonna jump on. Christmas Slider Cup's coming up at Double Play Sports Club. Um, Looking at captains, I mean, we haven't necessarily agreed on all the captains yet. Trying to go with 6 all new captains. I know I owe Jordan an all women's team and Slider Cup. We're going to do that next summer. Um,
how many got signed up?
Gonna let the mountain crew. Yeah, you got to get signed up, man. I'm fixing to open it up. I've got a bunch of people messaging me from outside the 501 group, and they're wanting to get in. So if you're in 501 and you want to play in the Christmas Slider Cup on December 6th, we're shooting for 16-12 is what I really want. Like that way, you'll have 15 games. You'll have 15 singles, 15 doubles, and 15 quads, and then we have the airmail challenge at night. So I mean, the airmail challenge is always fun. I think we're going to score it a little differently this year. I think we're going to score it like the Big Slider Cup, where it's 50, 48, 42, 46, and we might have scored it like that last time. I think we scored kind of different. But we're going to kind of make it close where like quads ain't double the points of doubles and doubles ain't. So I mean, we're going to try to keep it close where there's no blowouts. So I want to keep it close where like the airmail challenge it actually matters and counts. So anyway, we please get signed up for the Cider Cup. There's something else I want to talk about. God, I wish I could read my writing. Christmas Cider Club, Fall League. We've discussed Fall League.
It sure ain't the
Oh,
Dolphins. I'll
King
say
Goods.
that.
Yes, King Goods. There's a tournament going on for the firefighters in Jacksonville. If you can, Wednesday night and Friday night, if you bring 1 can or 4 cans of canned goods, um, I'll put you in a drawing for a free entry or something. I don't know. They're running a tournament the same day as we are Saturday, and I told them we would collect some canned goods for them. I've got a box out here. I'll bring it tomorrow night, Tuesday night. I'll have it there Wednesday night. I'll have it there Friday night. If people just bring a couple canned goods, then we can help out the city of Jacksonville and donate back some canned goods, and right before the holidays, and I'm sure they're going to help people out. So I mean, that's just our little way we can help out a little bit. So let's donate some canned goods. Fall League, Christmas Cider Cup, ARC State. Anything else? Are there any questions out there, or anybody want to know anything?
What about
Is there going to
our
be a
jersey's
special
probably
Cider Cup jersey this year? No, no special
jer-
Cider Cup
uh,
jersey.
our jerseys? Yeah, Aaron wants an update on his jersey. Says
I
Jimbo.
mean,
That's usually how that
always.
goes.
I mean, it's every time I see him, and I expect it from this point. I mean, so I get it.
He's a
I know
kid at a candy store. It's hilarious. I love it.
I know they're playing. I know they're playing. Anyway, Wednesday night we're doing an upper lower switch. Wednesday and Friday we're going to run the same tournament. We're having a big ACO regional this weekend. We were going to have a blind draw Friday night, but I think we're going to move it to Saturday. And Friday night, I'd like to have a big turnout. Do an upper lower switch. Have the upper one bracket, lower one bracket, so we could get 6 podiums for the fall league. We're going to do that Wednesday and Friday. I want to help everybody out, give everybody a chance to get points, get a podium. If we have more than 48 Friday night in Cabot, I'll do first through third payouts. We're going to do a $50 pilot on start out the night, and then we'll do a guaranteed air mails Friday night. So Friday night, let's have a big night. $50 pilot on, airmail, and then if we get 48 people, we'll do first through thirds in both brackets. So that way we have enough to pay out everybody. So we'll do a payout 6 instead of 3. So let's fill up Cabot Friday night, have a fun night. Wednesday night too, of course, Wednesday night. But I got to get caught back up on the fall league. I need. And said I need a podium. Me too. Me too. Can tell the folks if I want. But no, Roger, you're in, bud. Roger, you play enough with us that you're in. I'm talking about the people that don't come play here on a regular basis. So no, you're in, buddy. I think I already put him in. I already put you in, didn't I?
I haven't looked at that list.
No, yeah. I mean, you play enough, so you're good. But see you guys in February. I almost posted today that I want to play golf. Chris was like, "Why don't you go play golf?" And I was like, "I need to." And about 2 o'clock, and I was like, "I think I want to go play golf," but I never did. So I should have called you, Shannon. But anyway, anything else, Marshawn?
Nope, sounds good.
I ain't got nothing else. Sign up for Soccer Cup. Let's get it full so we can get some captains and uh, do the draft and I mean it takes about 2 weeks to do the draft. We'd like to get some people set up to do so they can do their seeds and see their team out and all that stuff. So anyway, um, I guess we're good. May all your beer stay cold and all your bags go in a hole. We'll see you Wednesday night in BB. Appreciate it, guys.
Bye.